No! Stay away from me with your little plane! I don't want you to get stuck in my hair! Ugh, planes are so creepy and weird! Aw, can I have 5 more minutes, please? The lighthouse and I were just getting to know each other. I suppose you hope that by giving me this, I'll get distracted and leave the pretty lights alone. Well, I'm not interested. No, don't touch me! I'm a delicate balance of nerves and dust. Why would you make these beautiful buildings that have lights on top of them if you don't let anyone appreciate them? Humans are the fun police. You don't just go around flying planes at people unless you want to lecture them. Well, what do you want to say? Get on with it. Who are you? And what do you want? I let go of the lighthouse and nothing's broken. I'm a scary monster, so you don't have to hold back. I'm sure I've heard any and every mean thing you could possibly think of. You're really not here to fight me? Are you sure? You seem awfully determined for someone who claims they just want to talk. But I want to believe you. So I'm going to, and then when you inevitably betray me, it'll just be more evidence that everyone secretly hates me. So, hi, my name's Mortha. You're back? I mean, you're back. That's good. And a little strange, but mostly good. Heck, keep those fingers to yourself. Maybe I bite. Maybe I bite hard. I don't, but you don't know that. Can I stay for 2 more minutes, please? The lighthouse is just so pretty. If I was a butterfly instead of a moth, no one would care that I wanted to hang around pretty things. So I tested it a lot, and no matter how much I flap my arms around, it doesn't cause any hurricanes anywhere. Promise. People always judge me before they get to know me. Ew, gross, and moth. Whether I'm 6 inches, 5 feet and 6 inches, or 60 feet and 6 inches, it doesn't matter. Everyone thinks the same thing. So you're still here, which is nice of you, and you haven't called me any mean names at all. Does that mean you're really a nice person? Oh, wait. This is because I didn't break anything this time, isn't it? You're probably waiting for me to mess up before you fight me, so it seems justified. Hey, do you have any lamps? I love lamp. Neat! I want to press my face against this. Are you gonna stop me, like you did with the lighthouse? Float like a moth, sting like a bee, right? Except the only bee I know is charming and cute. So maybe it should be float like a moth and sting like a jellyfish. Yeah, jellyfish are brainless plastic bags with an attitude problem. Yeah. Sometimes when I try to warn people about bad things, they think I caused the bad thing. That's why no one wants to talk to me nicely, I'm sure of it. Being awake in the daytime is hard. You mind if I have a nap? I promise I won't sleep on anyone's tent this time. Although, it's probably less dangerous when I'm small. I think it's important to stand up for yourself. But it's hard when the world is so big and mean and I'm just me. Conversation isn't my strong suit. This whole time we've been talking, I've been winging it. Be careful. I'm getting comfy with you. This is your last chance to betray me. Otherwise, there are going to be consequences. From here on out, if you break my trust, I'll probably cry. And then stomp on your house, and I won't even feel bad, because you deserve it for tricking me. I wasn't chasing fireflies! Okay, that's exactly what I was doing. But don't let this fool you. I'm actually considered very dangerous and scary. What? That's weird. Your fingers are nice and gentle, and it makes me squirmy. But that's good, because I am a pro at wiggling. So you can poke me as much as you want. Maybe I should get a sign I can wear around my neck that says, "Just a tourist, not on a rampage." Do you think that would stop people from freaking out when I want to have a look around? I love stars, and night blooming flowers, and socks! And I see you're wearing some. Are you gonna eat those? Even though I may not look tough, I taught myself some super secret special moves. They're called Confuse, Sleeping Powder, Flee, and Scream as loud as I can! Do you know there are other monsters out there that cause way more trouble than just snuggling up to pretty buildings? Aside from that one time with the bridge, I'm completely harmless. And that wasn't even my fault. Not really. I think we've been talking for long enough now that I can tell you I'm happy to see you. And if it hasn't been long enough, that's too bad. I'm happy to see you anyway. This is cool, thank you. I'm so glad nothing you give me explodes or tastes bad. It's a nice change from what those grumpy military people give me. When I was younger, I used to really like swimming. But then I learned about some of the creepy things that live in the ocean and, well, it's better to stay away from it, just to be safe. Can you please start telling people that I'm just like any other moth? That I'm really cute once you get to know me? Hey, my eyes are up here. Gosh, I know they're distracting, but you don't have to be so obvious when you're looking. Having cute eye spots on my outfit is both a blessing and a curse. Oh my gosh, have you heard of sparklers? They're like teeny tiny fireworks. It's my new favorite thing. No, it's great, having a nap wrapped in a cozy blanket. You should try it with me. In a separate blanket, of course. 2 peas can share a pod, but 2 caterpillars can't share a cocoon. This is the longest I've ever spent human-sized. It's kind of weird, but also good. No one screams and runs away from me, but no one is trying to worship me either. It's kind of exciting, like being undercover or something. Thank you for giving me the chance to see the people aren't always so stressful and mean. Hooray! You're back! And in one piece! Sometimes I worry about you when you go away, especially with those other kaiju roaming around. Your touch feels just like when little moths land on you. That's a compliment, because when a big moth lands on you, it's enough to knock you over. Not that I've ever done something like that before. Explain something to me. Why is it called a high five? All you do is hold your hand a little more up than usual. Trust me, that's not high at all. You should at least jump for it, or climb a tall building or something. Want me to show you? I heard there was a mothball in the closet, but it wasn't a party at all. I was the only one there, and it was super duper stinky. Now I have a beautiful dress and nothing to wear it to. Unless... you're not planning a party, are you? I'm really drawn to you. I think it's because you're such a bright person. When you like someone, you protect them. So, if anyone gives you any trouble, or if you have bullies, I'll supersize myself and teach them a lesson. Now that I've gotten to know you, I see you really are a good person. I hope you understand what that means. Not only will I protect you, but I'm going to fight any other kaiju or monsters that even come near you. You can count on me to keep you safe. Oh, is that a flashlight in your pocket? I'm so happy to see you. Oh, wow. Does it glow in the dark? No, it looks like it glows in the dark. This is one of the best things I've ever gotten. Thank you so much. You really light up my life. Seriously, I'm not even thinking about lighthouses or string lights or lamps or flashlights or... What were we talking about again? No, right. You're great. Gosh, I've eaten an apple, 2 pears, 3 plums, 4 strawberries, and 5 oranges, but I'm still hungry. Oh no, I better not be about to go through another metamorphosis. I really like this form, and I think maybe you do too? Isn't it lucky that when I change sizes, my clothes change sizes with me? It would be really awkward if they didn't. Can you imagine? So scandalous! Wow, that giggle came out of nowhere. Is this what it feels like to have butterflies in my tummy? I don't like butterflies, but I kind of like this feeling. when I get the chance to fight those other trouble-making kaiju, will you give me a token of your favor? Just keep in mind that I'll be wearing it around my neck, so if you own a cape, that would be the best choice. Capes are awesome. Just a friendly, completely random, definitely not foreshadowing word of warning. Squids and lizards are not very nice to cuddle. Moths, however, are fuzzy and nice to pet. It doesn't matter if you think the other kaiju seem nice to you. Trust me, they're mean and trouble, and they need to be defeated. Because you're mine, and they won't treat you as well as I will. They're bullies! Oh, perfect timing! I was just thinking about you. Cuddle, please? You dare tickle the great and nimble Moth Queen! Oh no! You do dare! Can we please go stargazing? There's something about lying on a cozy blanket with someone you like beside you that's so sweet and comfy. Besides, I just made a brand new blanket out of my secretions. Yay! Do you like camping? I do. If you want, we could go together. Don't worry, I pack lights so I'm ready whenever you are. At a moment's notice, even. Like, right now? If you don't mind, can I call you my flame? Not only do I really, really, really like you, but I've been drawn to you since the moment I saw you. Like a moth to a... well, you get it. The more I think about it, the more I worry I'm being too overbearing. You're so smart and capable and brave and strong, and you wouldn't be courting danger if you couldn't handle it. I trust you. I trust you with my heart. I trust you with them. And I trust you to know what's best for your own self. You're not the kind of person to break that, and I really like that about you. Hi! What have you been up to? I just cracked a glow stick. Want to stare at it with me until it goes out? You're such a generous being. I've never been so spoiled in my life. Thank you. Do humans call their special someone something specific? In moth speak, it's usually but the rough translation of that is smells good. And I'm not sure that comes across the same way. I've never felt this way about any human before. You make my heart soar, you make my face hurt from smiling, and you know what? You have this bottomless capacity for love, and society could really learn a lot from you. I sure did. And I've come to love you so strongly that I can't imagine my life without you. Wow! I mean, really, wow! Did you see that? The whole room just brightened up when you walked in. Seeing you makes me so excited, I can't help but wiggle a bit. Yay! I was looking all over for you. I found a heart stamp, and I want to put it all over you so the whole world can see how much you're loved. Oops, I was waving for a while, but you weren't anywhere near me yet. Distance is hard to judge when you don't have a moth's eye view. Every time you go away, I feel a little sad. But then you come back again, and I feel happier than I've ever been before. Take my hand. Let's touch noses and spin around together. It's an I love you dance that's very popular in my culture. Now the heck, you always know what to get me. Oh, is there some sort of how to win Mortha's heart book out there? No, you didn't read my diary, did you? Did Liz give it to you? Traitor. Wow! My fortune cookie said I was going to get a nice surprise, and now I did. But how did the fortune cookie know? This is cute! Just like you. Come over here and give me a little kiss. It's too bad I can't make this big with me. Can you imagine this? But huge! Oh yes, again! Please! I love it when you poke my tummy. Oh, want me to lay on my back? Then you can reach me better. Hold me close when you do that. I want to cuddle into your neck. Your fingers feel so nice. Oh, I just want to touch your head. Please, I can give you a little massage. I know it can be unsettling for me to be fluttering around your face like that, but I'm hoping you'll make an exception. Take it from me, moths really like bananas. So let's pick some up and see how many new friends we can make. Sometimes being really tiny is fun, because you can bounce around on lily pads. But also, I'm scared frogs will get me. Can you keep a lookout? I'd feel safe knowing you're protecting me. I've realized I shouldn't care what others think of me, especially when I'm so busy enjoying my life with you. It's a good thing you like me for me, and not just for my body. Sometimes I'm huge, sometimes I'm tiny, and once I was a worm. Well, not a worm exactly. I had a lot of legs, but the sentiment stands. Make sure you tell me if you get cold. I hate being cold, so I know how important it is to cuddle up and get warm, or roll yourself up in a blanket, or rub up against your lover until you feel better. I think it's important to be grateful for the little things in life, like the fact that I have a mouth that's good for giving you kisses. I've realized I shouldn't care what others think of me, especially when I'm so busy enjoying my life with you. If you're ever feeling nervous, anxious, or scared, you can just hold on to me. I'll pet your head and make sure you're safe. You are the terror of my heart. Oh, saying that out loud, I'm not sure terror is a compliment, which means I have a bone to pick with those kids who called me the terror of Point Pleasant. Butterfly in the sky, I can fly twice as high, because I'm bigger than you. See, sometimes moths are better than butterflies. Every year, I wish for world peace on my birthday candles. It hasn't come true yet, but I'm going to keep trying. If you don't mind, would you help me? 2 wishes might work better than 1. Do you want to boycott the Perstonian silk industry with me? I think it's really rude to take cocoons from moths before they're done with them. It's like, if we were all cozy in bed, then bam! Someone steals our blanket. Terrible. Stomping is a sad, scared, angry thing. Jumping is an excited, happy, loving thing. Ever since I met you, I've done a lot of jumping and hardly any stomping. I'm so sad we can't visit a volcano when it's exploding. It's so pretty, but it's also really ouchy. Protecting you makes me feel very brave and capable. I mean, I'm the kind of person who wants to look after the people they care about anyway. But you're so squishy that it's very important to make sure you're never in any danger. You know, when I saw that all these big and scary cataclysmic events were happening, I wanted to snuggle into my cocoon and ignore the world until it settled down. But if I had done that, I never would have met you. So, overall, it's a win. Oh, I just want to touch your head. Please, I can give you a little massage. I know it can be unsettling for me to be fluttering around your face like that, but I'm hoping you'll make an exception. A, E, I, O, you are an amazing person, and I want to introduce you to all my friends. Let's plant a garden. For my fellow pollinators, for the cute bee girl I see around sometimes, but mostly for us. Flowers are pretty, and they smell good, and I just want you to be surrounded by nice things all the time. It's amazing how much people can change throughout their life. If you saw younger me, you'd be so surprised. I looked nothing like I do now. I really went through a metamorphosis. Do you think if me and my friends went to a punk rock concert, it'd be considered a moth pit? What's that saying? Live fast and love hard? I think I'm going to make it my new motto. I'm very fast and I love you very hard. I love you 1 million lumens. That's a lot. Like, double the brightest light I've ever seen. There's something I should have asked you a long time ago. Is that tiny fairy your priestess? Should I have talked to her before we started courting one another? I talked to mine. My dream is to have an island all our own, where no one will disturb us. We can do whatever we want, whenever we want, as loud as we want. When I think of our relationship, I feel like I'm soaring in the sky. So, having you around is basically the same as having wings. It's wonderful! Jingle bells, mothball smell, throw them all away. What do you think? Does it look like I'm ready to learn about electrical engineering? I want to build a whole city made of nothing but lighthouses. I don't really like water, but I do like going to the beach with you. So, can we go together? I need you to protect me from any wayward waves or sneaky splashes. Huh, maybe bring a bunch of towels just to be safe. Oh, wow. No one's gonna be able to take their eyes off me in this. But don't worry, the only person I'll be looking at is you. The light of my life. I love you. Ta-da! Now that I'm all ready, what shall we do? I have a few ideas, like dancing or kissing or squeaking at bats to confuse them. Don't you just love the night? It's so starry and moony and perfect. Perfect, kinda like you. Yay! That water was so nice and cool and sparkly and calm. I didn't have to worry even one bit about my hair getting wet. All water should be like that water. Thank you for taking me to that place. I got to meet so many tiny friends. They told me they have a sewing club and asked me to join. Yay, textiles! Wow, that was the best! All those colorful lights on the biggest white sheet I've ever seen? I never want to leave. Can we move in here? Please, pretty please? Know what's at the bottom of the sea? Darkness. Only darkness. Living without light sounds like the worst, doesn't it? Although there is a light-up fish that intrigues me. Weird people like weird things, and nothing's weirder than the sea. Except maybe planes. Or helicopters. Oh, or that ornithopter I saw that one time. Have you spent any time looking at Sephia's hair? Does it move? Is it prehensile? Does it have a mind of its own? Does it do crimes? Sephia's a huge meanie. Instead of telling me she didn't want to hang out, she just cannonballed back into the ocean. I almost drowned in the aftermath. I like clothes and fashion, but Sephia takes it to a whole new level. Are those pants? Boots? Both? They seem really hard to take off. What if you have to go to the bathroom? Are they like a wetsuit? I'm too afraid to ask. If Liz's eyes start glowing, you'd better start apologizing. Unless you want to feel the wrath of her atomic breath, or nuclear breath, or garlic breath. It changes depending on what she's had to eat that day. Liz and I go way back. That's why you should trust me when I say she's nothing but a person who breaks things. Buildings, plants and trees, hearts. I just know Liz wants my Queen of Monsters title. Look at her, being so majestic all the time. How dare she be more suited for it than I am? It's inconsiderate. Why does Liz only glow when she's angry? It's really rude. Drawing me in with her pretty lights, then pow! If she didn't light up, she'd never be able to catch me. She is so big and slow. Careful around Liz. She could crush your skull between those thighs. It's, squishy and warm. Actually, maybe that wouldn't be such a bad way to go. Wouldn't it feel nice to get all tangled up with Sephia? Just thinking about all those tentacles around me. She's gotta be the best at giving hugs. I've been watching ocean documentaries lately, and why do humans put so much garbage in it? Suddenly, Sephia's attitude seems really justified. I hate litter. Sephia has a great secret talent. Next time you see her, ask her to show you her shadow puppets. Between her bioluminescence, her tentacles, and her flexible fingers, it's the most amazing thing you'll ever see. Now that I think about it, Sephia's really brave. The ocean is a scary place, and yet she hangs out there all the time. Do you think if I ask nicely, Sephia will go swimming with me? I just feel like if I get trapped in seaweed, or if an eel tries to bite my toes, she's the best person to deal with it. I could never punch a fish. I honestly can't remember why I wanted to fight Liz in the first place. We're really good friends, and she cares a lot about you, which is just one of her many good traits. Liz has such a good sense of style. I'm so sad her clothes would never fit me. Even when I make myself as tall as her, I don't fill them out properly? Do you think if I started snacking on uranium, I could have building-crushing bazongas too? My eyesight is a bit better than Liz's, which is probably why she likes it when I ride around on her. I can tell her about all the cool and beautiful things I can see from her shoulders. Why aren't more superheroes modeled after Liz? She's the strong female role model all little girls need. She shows everyone how important it is to love and stand up for yourself. Does Liz look dry to you? I mean, if I offered to put lotion on her back, do you think she'd appreciate it? Ayaka offered to teach me how to pin bugs. But don't they have to be, dead for that? And just out of curiosity, what's the largest size a pin can be? Do you think I should tell that scary girl that a box cutter can only hurt me if I stay small? Which, if she was attacking me, I wouldn't do. You have to use your advantages to your, advantage. I keep finding sticky glue trap things everywhere I go. Does this place have trouble with cockroaches or something? Ugh, I have goosebumps. I keep hearing the zzz noise of a moth zapper, but now that you're here, it seems to have stopped. Someone sprayed insecticide everywhere. It's so smelly. It's so yucky. Ugh. Do they want mutant cockroaches? Because that's how you get mutant cockroaches. Can you please tell me a joke or something to cheer me up? A net fell on me in the park, and it took me hours to figure out how to get out of it. If I ever get my hands on who's responsible for this, they'll be sorry.